Welcome back, deep thinkers. Today we delve into the fascinating and often chilling world of psychopathy. We'll illuminate the shadows, revealing how a psychopath might react and behave in various situations. What if I told you that 1 in every 100 people is a psychopath? Yes, they could be anywhere, in your office, your neighborhood, even your home. But fear not, we're here to help you navigate this perplexing terrain. So, buckle up as we explore these 10 signs you're dealing with a psychopath. First up, the deceptive charm. Psychopaths can be incredibly charismatic, often exuding an allure that is both magnetic and disarming. They are gifted at making you feel special, seen, and understood. But this is just a mask, a well-rehearsed act designed to draw you in. They use this charm like a cloaking device, hiding their true nature and often leading double lives. The charismatic mask of a psychopath is a tool of manipulation and control. They can make you believe in their sincerity, their goodness, even their love. But beneath this facade, there's an emptiness, a void where empathy and genuine connection should be. Don't be fooled by their captivating charm or their convincing words. They are masters of illusion, creating a captivating persona to serve their own ends. So the next time you encounter someone whose charm seems too good to be true, take a moment to look a little deeper. Beware of the charm that seems too good to be true. Next, the icy heart. Psychopaths lack empathy. Imagine a world where you can't grasp the emotions of others, where the feelings of your fellow humans are as elusive as a foreign language. This is the world of a psychopath. They can't understand or share the feelings of others, leading to a chilling lack of compassion or remorse. It's as if they're watching a movie without the soundtrack. They see the actions, they see the reactions, but the emotional context is missing. This doesn't mean they can't mimic empathy, quite the opposite. They can expertly feign concern or understanding in order to manipulate others, but it's just a facade, a cold and calculated performance. What does this mean for you? It means that if you encounter someone who consistently fails to connect with the emotions of those around them, who seems to lack basic human compassion, be cautious. Remember, a lack of empathy is a red flag. Third, the reckless daredevil. Psychopaths are impulsive. This trait often manifests itself in a willingness to engage in behaviors that most people would consider risky or dangerous. And they do this without a second thought, without considering the potential fallout. It's like they're addicted to the thrill, the adrenaline rush, the unpredictability of it all. Now it's crucial to understand that this isn't about seeking out adventure or a healthy level of risk-taking. We're talking about a persistent pattern of reckless behavior that disregards the safety of oneself and others. This can include everything from reckless driving and substance abuse to a string of broken relationships and erratic career moves. The key takeaway here is this: if someone in your life consistently acts without thinking of the consequences, if they seem to thrive on chaos and risk, it may not just be a quirky personality trait. Impulsivity can be a sign of a psychopath. Fourth, the crafty deceiver. Psychopaths are pathological liars. They spin intricate webs of deceit with such skill that it's often challenging to distinguish fact from fiction. Their lies aren't sporadic missteps, but a consistent, compulsive habit. Like weaving a mask to hide their true selves, they construct grandiose stories to portray a desirable image, often to manipulate those around them. Psychopaths lie convincingly, with a degree of confidence that makes their tales seem credible. They have an uncanny ability to maintain eye contact, appear relaxed, and show no signs of discomfort, even when spinning the most outrageous lies. This is because they lack the anxiety or guilt that usually accompanies dishonesty. Their lies serve a purpose: to control, to exploit, to create confusion, or simply to cause harm. It's a dangerous game they play, with the truth as their pawn. So beware of the liar who seems too believable. Fifth, the master manipulator. Psychopaths are cunning. Now let's delve deeper into this aspect. Psychopaths have an uncanny ability to manipulate others, bending them to their will with a subtle finesse that's often hard to spot until it's too late. They can be charming, persuasive, and seemingly sympathetic, using these traits as a smokescreen to hide their true intentions. Psychopaths don't see you as an individual with your own thoughts and feelings. Rather, they view you as a piece on their chessboard, a pawn to be moved and used to achieve their goals. They may play the victim, provoke guilt, or feign innocence, all in the name of getting what they want. This manipulative behavior is not a sign of intelligence or skill, but rather a stark indication of their lack of empathy and disregard for others. Remember, manipulation is a tool in the psychopath's arsenal. It's a sign that should never be overlooked. Sixth, the guilt-free soul. Psychopaths lack remorse. Now, delve into this chilling trait a bit more. Imagine an individual who causes harm, pain or distress to another, yet sleeps soundly at night, untroubled by conscience. This is the reality of a psychopath. They carry out their actions regardless of the harm they cause, without a shred of guilt or remorse. It's not that they don't understand the consequences of their actions. Oh no, they do. They understand perfectly well the pain they inflict, the chaos they cause, but they simply don't care. They don't feel the pangs of guilt that you and I might feel after hurting someone, intentionally or not. This complete absence of guilt is not due to a lack of knowledge about right and wrong. It's a deliberate disregard for the emotional well-being of others, an icy indifference that is as alarming as it is revealing. A lack of remorse is a chilling sign of a psychopath. 7th, the hollow actor. Psychopaths have superficial emotions. They're like chameleons, changing their emotional colors to match those around them. Their emotional repertoire, however, is just that, a performance. A psychopath's emotions are a calculated facade designed to manipulate and control their interactions with others. This isn't to say that psychopaths are incapable of displaying emotion. On the contrary, they can be quite convincing, mimicking joy, anger, or sadness with remarkable accuracy. But it's all surface level, all for show. The depth, the connection to actual feelings simply isn't there. It's as if they're painting by numbers, copying the emotional expressions of others without understanding the underlying hues of human sentiment. They can laugh at a joke, cry at a movie, or fume at an injustice. But these reactions are as real as a stage prop hollow, devoid of genuine emotional resonance. Superficial emotions can be a sign of a psychopath. 8th, the thrill seeker. Psychopaths have a constant need for stimulation. This is a trait that sets them apart from the general population. Boredom is their nemesis, and they will go to great lengths to avoid it. They often seek out risky and exciting activities not for the joy of the experience itself, but to satisfy their insatiable craving for stimulation. Imagine a person who's always on the hunt for the next adrenaline rush, the next high-stakes gamble, the next whirlwind romance. It's like they're on a never-ending roller coaster ride, craving the next loop, the next drop, the next twist and turn. This perpetual pursuit of stimulation is not just about seeking pleasure or avoiding monotony, it's about a deep-seated need to feel alive, to feel something, anything, in a world that often feels flat and uninteresting to them. A constant need for stimulation can be a telltale sign of a psychopath. 9th, the blame shifter. Psychopaths fail to accept responsibility. This trait is the cornerstone of their psychological makeup. They're masters at weaving intricate webs of deceit and manipulation, carefully crafted to shift the blame onto others. Consider a situation where a mistake has been made. Most of us would evaluate the situation, accept our part in it, and then take steps to rectify it. But not a psychopath. Their first instinct is to find someone else to pin it on. It could be a colleague, a friend, or even a family member. Anyone but them. They are like the proverbial Teflon pan, where nothing sticks. They are experts at evading accountability, using deflection, denial, and deceit. Their inability to own up to their actions is not merely frustrating, it's a sign of a deeply ingrained pathology. So remember, if you encounter someone who consistently fails to accept responsibility for their actions, be cautious. A failure to accept responsibility is a sign of a psychopath. And 10th, the grand finale, the predator. Psychopaths view others as prey. This unsettling truth is the final piece of our puzzle. They see people not as individuals with feelings and rights, but as pawns in their game, objects to be used for their own satisfaction. It's a chilling perspective, one that underscores the importance of awareness and vigilance. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the mind of a psychopath. Remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay vigilant, deep thinkers.